여러분 저 잠깐 리방 좀 할게요. 오케이.
My archive. I can always My archive. I can always consult with it. My archive.
이거 아니야?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
항해 일지를 원하네. 언제 일어났대?
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
These are the suspect's belongings. A handkerchief. These abbreviations. A
뭐지? 내가 발견하지 못한 게 있나?
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
들어갈 순 없어. 항해일지 어디 있어요?
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
그러게 누가 이랬을까요?
Hammerfest. Dundee. The Tooth.
이거 책. 이거 아니야? 현민이님 안녕하세요. 여기 있다.
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. This is the log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are three
CPR?
ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first two of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
위긴스에게 바다 유니콘의 선원 수색을 맡기십시오. 위긴스는 베이커가 근처에 있습니다. 목련님 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. JPC님 안녕하세요. 네, 일어났습니다. 베이커가 근처. 위긴스. 짝짝짝. 나 에어컨 안 켜고 있었는데.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard,
아니
I doubt
불법을
it,
아주 그냥.
Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution.
당당하게
I'll call
불법
in the
저지르자고
specialist.
말하는데.
and who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang.
참새님
Yes.
안녕하세요.
Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those
별꽃님
children are
안녕하세요.
everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
바로
At your
달려오네.
service, Mr. Holmes.
비단잉어님
I need you to
안녕하십니까?
track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the Roman and red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you.
재밌어요
I'll be there
아직까지는.
shortly.
완전 초반이거든요. 경찰 가자. 그래 책만 읽어. 담배 피지 말고. 안아줘? 일라. 근데 또 안아주는 건 싫어? 어떻게 줘? 살고 간식 줘. 자. 올라가. 먹어. 먹어.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see
바로 왔거든요.
As always. What happened?
we have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing.
아니 근데 이 사람 피부는 왜 이렇게 다 죽은 사람 가죽 그 뒤집어 쓴 것 마냥 해졌냐?
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking. These are the suspect's belongings.
이 신발은 맞을지도.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
자, 우리가 뭘 해야겠어요? 리암 허틀리를 신문하라.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather
너 다
more
먹었잖아.
neutral.
근데 왜 또
You are
울어?
a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
너 정원 사냐? 바지에 흙 묻었는데? 뿔박새.
That's all for now.
뭘 감추긴. 오솔길.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Exactly.
These footprints appear...
리암 허틀리의 장화는 산지기의 별장에 남아있던 발자국과 일치하므로 그는 현장에 있었다. 주디스 캐리는 그가 정원사임을 부정하고 있다. 어머님, 저랑 잠깐 얘기 좀 하시죠. 그러니까 말입니다.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
거짓말.
Thank you, madam.
집에 가서 화학 실험을 해보자. 실험을 진행하라.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a
그렇다.
certain order to perform a chain
나는 화학
reaction.
싫었어.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
예? 청색 시약. 그 다음에 또 청색 시약. 녹색 시약. 저기요. 자, 청색 시약 넣고 녹색 넣고 그 다음에 또 청색 넣고 주황색 넣고 무색 넣고 또 주황색 넣고 무색 넣고
Done. Now I can proceed
나
further.
천재인가?
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery. I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
당신 말대로 잘 숨겨뒀어. 하지만 다시 생각해주면 좋겠어. 우리끼리 맹세했잖아. 당신을 위해서라면 무슨 짓이든지 할 수 있어. 이렇게 빌게. 넌 죽었다 이제.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Tell me.
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Tell me.
Woodman's
맞아,
Lee?
시간 안에 해야 되지.
I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
편지. 넌 정원사야.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit.
얼마나
if I'm not
잡지식이
mistaken.
많아야 저게 가능한 거야.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one.
평소에
But it's
나무 위키만
nothing.
보고
If
있대.
you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
그 여자 뒤에 있던 죄송합니다. 그 여자 뒤에 있던 그 집이 아닐까? 저거 뒤에 요거.
Locked. Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam. Let's see what could be hidden here.
저거 열어야 되는구나.
Let us see what is in this box.
What the? 전 살아있는 나무 위키 하겠습니다.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
내 사랑 위암, 당신은 처음 만날 때부터 자상하기 그지없었죠. 주체할 수 없는 행복을 느끼고 있지만 죄책감이 들어 견딜 수가 없네요. 앞으로가 걱정이에요. 하나님을 어떻게 마주할런지요. 당신을 사랑하지만 하나님 앞에서 맺어진 인연을 버릴 수는 없어요. 남편이란 십자가를 짊어지는 것도 그분의 뜻이니까요. 남편이 준 상처도 언젠가는 목소리가 나갔네요. 언젠가는 아물겠죠. 그러니 제 걱정은 마세요.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam.
당신이 유도한 거 아니었어? 리암 허틀리는 주디스 캐리와 내연 관계였으며 해당 사건은 치정살인으로 추정된다. 주디스 캐리와의 내연 관계 때문에 피터 캐리를 살해했다. 악의 없는 외도 리암 허틀리가 캐리 부인에게 수작을 걸었고 둘은 내연관계가 되었다. 하지만 그 관계는 조용히 편지를 주고받는 수준에 그쳤을 뿐이다. 치정살인. 리암 허틀리는 주디스 캐리와 내연관계였으며 해당 사건은 치정살인으로 추정된다. 치정살인이지. 주디스 캐리와의 내연관계 때문에 피터 캐리를 살해했다. 사건 당일 밤 허틀리가 산지기의 별장을 찾아간 이유는 주디스 캐리와의 내연 관계 때문이었고 실제로도 그는 별장의 정원사로도 일했다. 일단 결백? 동기 틀렸어. 야, 나 F1 버튼이 키보드에 없거든? 절대 못 도와주네, 나. 나 힌트 강제로 못 봐버리네요? 이건 이제 돼지. FN1? 오, 한번 해볼까? 상상도 못했는데? 오, 된다. 오, 이런 방법이. 당신 are you genius? 근데 뭐 별 도움말은 안 나오네요. 근데 그 엄청 큰 걸 얻었어요. 엄청 큰 걸 알았다. F1을 누르고 숫자를 누르면 F키가 되는, 몰랐는걸? 작사를 어디서 구해, 작살?
Leave me alone, please.
저기요, 저 작사를 구해야 된다니까요, 선생님? 작사 그거, 작살이. 저기 있는 거 빼다 써야 돼? 이거다, 이거.
That should do it. Now,
이거를 못 찾아가지고. 돼지 멀리.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
to indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment.
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise yet.
야, 집어 던져서 맞추는 거면 그건
Holmes, you
니달리
should
아니냐?
aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
니달리네.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength
너 한
and
번
training
했잖아.
or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses.
누나 한 번만 좀 했을 뿐인데?
mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
그럼 이제 집으로 가면 돼? 아니 잘못 갔어요.
I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
베이커가.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
잘했어.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
휴 패턴 선언, 제임스 랜체스터 조타수, 패트릭 케언즈, 작사의 자비, 롤프 팻버, 텔버 선원, 존 유크 요리사, 파블로 코엔트랑 잡사의 자비, 일주일 사망.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting. Let us review. This is interesting. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
그럼 정원사는 범인이 아니었던 거야?
Could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairn.
미안해 정원사
We
의심해서.
found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
자, ASMR의 제대로 된 또 하나의 먹잇감. 쫀디기 먹을게요. 아, 떨어졌어. 그러면 이건 시장사이 아니야. 악의 없는 외도고 내연 관계 때문에 간 거야. 작살이 사람의 가슴팍을 뚫고 벽에 꽂히려면 필요하다. 아까 홈즈가 해낸 거 보면은 요행이라고 부를 수도 있지만 강한 완력이라고 해볼까요?
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
편장하자, 편장.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
깜짝이야. 죄송합니다. 약간 좀 괴짜 그 의사 같아.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
I've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
패트릭 케이언즈의 표정을 보고 행동을 파악한 다음 대응 전략을 세우십시오. 홈즈는 대체 무슨 인물이냐? 내 팔.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
제가 저지하기를 안 눌렀어요. 지금은 이게 쉬는 건가 봐. 이렇게 쉬운 자식을 봤나? 아니 홈즈는 도대체 신체
You were
능력도
lucky.
뭐야?
I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Ah, I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later when you can use your arms
내가
again.
이겼어. 내가 이겼는데.
Come back later when you can use your arms again.
만났잖아. 왜 계속 이겨야 돼?
I'm ready to try again.
Fine.
어딜 치고 올라오려고.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much.
엄춘파님
So, as a
안녕하십니까?
result, find myself
네,
arm
꼭
wrestling to
잤습니다.
pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been
통통배
blown north.
귀엽다.
There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew
그게
must have thought that she
넬리건이었구나.
foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2
돈 때문에
days
죽였나
before
보다.
we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must
말한
be
순간
between
비밀이
us.
아니게 되는 거야.
All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
백날 첫날 기다려봐라. 내가 거기 다시 가나. 응?
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe, if you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
범인 찾았다. 케언저는 담배 주머니가 자신의 물건임을 시인했다. 사건 당일 현장을 방문했던 그에게도 혐의점이 존재한다. 케언저의 담배 주머니가 자신의 물건임을 시인했다. 사건 당일에 그는 현장을 방문했지만 살인 혐의가 있는지는 파악할 수 없다. 존재하지. 이거 쫀디기 되게 배부르다. 뭐야? 그래놓고 하나 더 뜯었어. 전 뭐야 이거 잘못 눌렀어.
I'm not saying another word.
너 말고 쟤.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Holmes?
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
C CPR.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
그걸 되돌려 받으러 간 게 아니었을까?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original
진짜
seller had
나쁜
been
놈이었네.
Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
도둑 맞은 양철통에는 값비싼 채권들이 보관되어 있었다. 넬리건의 범행 동기는 존 넬리건은 채권을 훔치려다가 피터 캐리에게 붙잡혔다. 그로 인해 싸움에서 피터 캐리를 살해한 것이다. 도둑 맞은 채권인 건 맞아. 근데 이건 아닌 것 같아. 애는 아닌 것 같아. 얘가 범인이야. 처벌 받아야지.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
턱에서 쪽소리 났어.
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that we will.
뭐야? 우리 홈즈는 싸움도 잘합니다.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. You took me
귀엽네.
by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, you would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you
진짜
practiced
섹시한
boxing,
남자다,
I know.
홈즈.
You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
길게 눌러 진실을 확인하십시오. 모든 단서를 다 발견했고요. 케언즈가 범인이 맞았네. 당연히 집어 넣어야지. 이건 왜 이렇게 계속 돌아? 이딴 거 궁금하지 않아.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are
형이야?
planning something
이렇게
diabolical.
안 닮았어?
Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
함정이 있을 거야. 작살? 이거 어쩌라고?
This is where I...
편지를 보관하기 너무 좀 무서운데? 피터 캐리 선장 살인사건이 종결되었다. 신뢰할 수 있는 정보원에게 증거를 넘겨받은 런던 경찰국은 살해범으로 블랙피터에 배에서 작살잡이를 했던 패드릭 헤언즈를 지목했다. 레스트레이드 경감은 단독으로 위험한 범죄자를 맞상대했다. 패트릭 헤언즈는 사형을 인도받았다. 아, 사형이라니까 너무... 근데 내가 선처할 문제는 아니잖아. 안 그래?
My archive. I can always...
아버지인가?
My archive. I can always consult with it if
호랑이
needed.
가죽이야.
My analysis table. It...
저 여자는 왜 맨날 저기서 저러고 서 있어 무섭게?
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby. A map of London and the surrounding
왜
area.
무서워?
It could be useful.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
뭐야 벌써 갔다 온 거야?
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow. Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation. This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed.
종이가 날아다니는 걸?
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible, is it, Holmes?
그렇지.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham. Traces. Let's take a closer look. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
What should we do next, Holmes?
뭘까?
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
너 따라다녀. 너 나 좋아해?
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared. First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
야, 열차가 사라진 곳이 어딘데?
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
피자야? 아니네.
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one. A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
해당 역사에 전합니다. 현재 토마스 로빈슨은 브리들링턴 역에서 머무르는 중입니다.
Here is the train set.
오케이.
A telegraph. Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station, and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please. Take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
여러분, 제가 10시에 또 합방이 있잖아요. 그래서 그때 또 오도록 하겠습니다. 알겠죠? 오늘은 여따 보내보자. 제가 이분 썸머 하이키즈님 안녕하세요. 여러분 팔로우 한 번씩 부탁드리고요. 전 여러분들 덕분에 오늘도 행복하고 행복했고 행복할 예정이니까 여러분들도 저로 인해 조금이나마 행복하셨으면 좋겠습니다. 그럼 저는 오후 10시에 또